Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Salsabella. My student identity 2001809. I'm from English Department Program 20. In this video, I will give more activity about what I usually do in Idul Fitri. Before that, we know that Idul Fitri or Eid in Indonesia is Muslim holiday which falls on the 1st of Shawwal on calendar Hijriah. My activity I usually do in Idul Fitri moment, the first is takbiran. The tradition of issuing takbir on the eve of Idul Fitri. Takbiran is usually performed at the mosque and parade around the village with a drum. This tradition can be practiced by both adult men and children. This was done to celebrate Idul Fitri. The second is to take a bath before Eid prayer. It is recommended to take a bath before Eid prayer. Before leaving for the Eid prayer, we must take a bath first, in addition to heal, so as not to smell near our relative who perform the Idul prayer. The third, after bathing, it is recommended to should use clean clothes. Clean doesn't mean that it has to be new, but it is our Indonesian tradition. Every Eid usually wear new clothes. Apart from wearing clean clothes, we are also encouraged to make up before leaving for the field or mosque. The fourth, eating before Eid prayer. Before leaving for the field or the mosque to perform the Idul Fitri prayer, we need to order to eat or drink something first to distinguish that we are no longer fasting. In contrast to the Idul Adha prayer, we don't eat and drink first before the Idul Adha prayer. The five, immediately carry out the Idul Fitri prayer. You have to leaving the mosque or the field to perform is Idul prayer is highly recommended. 6. Looking for a different path when returning home. When leaving and returning home, they were formulated using different paths. It means, of course, we can meet many people and be able to in touch and apologize. 7. Ketupat and opor ayam. Idul Fitri is incomplete without ketupat. Yes, this Idul Fitri special food, which has even become a typical Idul Fitri icon, is almost always there and even has to be in every Muslim home. Ketupat made of rice wrapped in woven coconut leaves is usually accompanied by chicken or beef rendang. 8. THR and angpao. The most awaited thing when Idul arrives is the tradition of THR and giving angpao. THR allowance is form of bonus given. Meanwhile, the angpao tradition is usually carried out by parents or relatives who have worked by distributing small envelopes containing new notes to children. Usually, the nominal will adjust the child to his older age so that he gets a big share. 9. Halal bihalal and sungkaman. Idul Fitri is also a moment of relationship with family and relatives, where in the halal bihalal tradition, each family member will apologize to other family members as well as to friends and neighbors around the house. Now, in Indonesia, especially in Java, there is a tradition of sungkeman, where younger family members could be to line up and apologize by kissing the hand of older family members. The last, typical Idul cake. The typical Idul cakes, there are nastar, kastengel, chisago, katongu, and other cake typical ideal cookies. Yes, we may meet at least one of the first name of pastry in every house we visit. Not only that, each house usually has a typical ideal cake that is different from other houses. There are houses that serve rengginang and serve sponge and other. That is why the tradition of visiting house for halal bihalal is also an opportunity to taste the typical ideal cake in each of the house visited. Okay, that's all from me. My activity I usually do in Idul Fitri moment. Thank you so much for attention. Happy watching and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.